We haven't done a live stream in a minute, and I'm waiting for my friend to come over so we can go to this show. So, might as well say hi to the world of the interwebs. This is a weird ass outfit. Listen, I know this is trying something, but you know what? Life's too short, too boring shit. Quote me on it. Listen to good music, wear shit that makes you feel like a boss, surround yourself with dope people, and life's good, right?
Come see if you don't believe it. Just 2 middle fingers to all of the non-believers. You could kick us down, but you'll never defeat us. Homie, I be out in Florence where all the women are gorgeous and we just keeping it corporate.
What's everyone up to?
It's all business. So what is this? Don't worry.
I want to put my phone down so I don't have to hold it, but it's plugged in, so it's gonna be tricky to balance it, I think. No, that's not gonna work. All right, we're holding it. That's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, this is actually really difficult to hold up the phone because I've been working out twice a day and my arms are so sore. Nickelodeon not gonna like that. Well, it's a good thing I'm not on Nickelodeon anymore. No, I'm just playing. All love Nickelodeon. Nothing but love. Nothing but love and gratefulness and respect. But all great things come to an end. What are you doing? I'm getting ready to go out to a club, which is weird because I don't usually leave my house past 7 p.m. Twice a day? Oh, you swole. Yeah, you know what? I kind of really let myself go health-wise when I was on tour and in Europe. I was eating really bad food and feeling really sluggish and just like not liking how I looked and my clothes weren't fitting really well, and I just decided, we were shooting my first music video, we shot album artwork, and with all of that stuff that I knew was going to be images I'd have forever, I just really wanted to like feel good and look good. So I got really strict on my eating. I lost 9 pounds, which was not the goal. I was really trying to just feel better, but I did lose some weight, eating better, working out more. And then I got home and that diet is not sustainable for me. Like I have a way that I eat when I'm preparing for something, and then I have a way that I eat when I'm just trying to live my life and enjoy it. So I find for me, in order to eat the way that I love to eat and still look and feel the way I want to look and feel, I like to do 1 weights workout and 1 cardio workout a day if I can. I usually don't have time for both, but like this morning I did like 45 minutes on the elliptical before work at 6 a.m. Went to work, and then I went and did a weightlifting session. You guys don't care about this, I'm done. Anyway, I work out a lot, and I eat a lot, and it's great. I think for me, that's the way to do it. Some people would rather just like eat nothing but lean protein and never have to work out. I'm not that person. I want all of the food and all of the workouts. Maggie, hi love. I'm going to Peppermint. I was with Emmeline, and she was talking about this artist, writer friend of hers who's apparently super awesome, who she wants us to write with, the 3 of us, me and her and Emmeline. And she put us in a group chat. She was like, I'm performing Wednesday, so I'm gonna go see her show. I think Dean's gonna be there. Some fun people are going. You're welcome to come. I have an important question about working out. Please help me. Yeah, what's up? Bring it on. Jenny! Hi! I miss you so much. How are you? How are your tiny children humans? I love them and I love you and I miss you. Dakota, what's your question? Hit me up. Where's my Fran? I have to go pretty soon. Your phone's at 2%. I'm gonna save this live. NBA team photography. Oh, hi, love. Okay. All right, so sis, I'm trying to lose weight. I used to be in shape. It's hard for me to actually lose anything. So like, what the fuck do I do? Like IDK when my body isn't burning anything off. Okay, so my first, I guess my tip would be, it's hard to know because I don't know what your diet and exercise look like. I think at the end of the day, when you're first starting off, and if your goal is fat loss, you kind of have to look more towards the food side of things than the workout side of things, at least initially. I mean, you need to working out gets you motivated, it gets your metabolism going, it helps you to eat better, I find. But I feel like when I started this whole fitness journey, kind of was surprised by how many calories are actually in food and how many you actually burn when you work out. And I get hesitant to ever tell people to track calories because that can become really obsessive and unhealthy and dangerous. And I know that because I've been there, where I got really obsessed with calories to where I was putting half a grape in a calorie tracker. Like, it's not good. That's not where you want to be. And I don't do that anymore. But it was helpful for me to realize that, you know, an hour light, moderate workout in the gym burns about half a protein bar or a protein bar and not a whole chocolate cake. Because I was like going to work out and then being like, I just worked out for an hour. I'm going to eat this giant pizza, which like that's not how that works. So that can help, just tracking and journaling and kind of seeing what you're eating and the other thing is just finding where your calories are coming from. If the majority of your calories are coming from sugar and carbs, you're not going to feel as good. The weight, fat will stick to your body more, I think. Yeah. So there's no wait, I've literally been eating salads and I work out for 2 hours a day now. I mean, that's amazing. You're killing it. Like, first of all, be freaking proud of that because that's awesome. I don't know. I mean, everybody's body is different. I wish I could help you more. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, if you're being consistent and killing it, it should happen. I mean, I would say if you are really wanting to make a change and you're working hard at it, which it seems like you are, and it's still not working, I would try to go to a professional, go to a nutritionist or somebody who can kind of help you diagnose your actual situation. Because we all know I'm no expert. I am making it up as I go along, and I am really fit sometimes and really not sometimes, and I fluctuate, and yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I really wish I could be more helpful. Your body's so beautiful. Are you vegan? Thank you. I'm not vegan. I'm actually kind of the opposite of vegan. So I consider myself, I would say 80% paleo. So basically paleo is no grain at the end of the day. It's high protein, high fat, which is really satisfying, and low carb. The reason I don't ever say I'm low carb though is because I've done low carb where I really like restrict it to be like keto levels of carb, where it's like under 50 or 100 or 150 grams a day, and I just feel tired and sluggish and I can't work out the way I want to. So I eat a lot of carbs, but all of my carbs come from fruits and veggies. 80% of the time. The other 20% of the time I drink alcohol, I don't drink. I drink alcohol, I eat a piece of bread now and then, like I'll have a cookie if I really want to, and like if I'm at a party every once in a while, I'll just say all bets are off. I'm 21 years old, I don't want to live my life. I'm gonna eat junk, and then whatever. One day doesn't make or break it as long as you're consistent the rest of the time. So basically I eat mostly meat and lean protein and veggies. That being said, I don't eat red meat. So basically a lot of my diet consists of chicken, fish, and veggies, which sounds really boring, but I love so many different types of foods and spices, it makes it not boring. And I'm lucky because I live in LA and there are a lot of really healthy choices nearby. I don't take that for granted. I'm very privileged to have affordable access to healthy foods. I know not everybody has that, and it makes it easier. I switched everything up because to get to top surgery, I need to be at 210. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would try to find a nutritionist or a dietitian or a coach or something, personal trainer who can maybe help give you some insight as to why it isn't working as fast as you want it to. I'm sure you're gonna get there though. I'm not worried about it. You're killing it. You already have the motivation. Like, once you figure out what it is that you need for your body to make it happen, you'll make it happen. Oh my God, my arms are getting so tired. Your travel posts are totally motivating me to travel farther than my porch, and the workout posts are killing it. Thank you. I travel for work. I don't tend to travel for pleasure because I find travel really stressful most of the time. But the more that I'm forced to travel for work, the more I'm starting to kind of figure out what I need to stay grounded and comfortable when I travel. And for me, it's little things like, the gym is a big one, honestly. Like, fitness has kind of become the thing that I can go to. Like, as long as I have my hour in the gym every morning, that kind of centers me for the day. When I go on long trips, I bring the same candle that I burn at home. And when I burn it in a hotel and close my eyes and put in my headphones, it feels like I'm at home. And that is my grounding every night before I go to bed. So I find that if I have my centering in the morning and my centering at night, I'm a little bit freer to kind of explore and be spontaneous during the day because I have my anchor points, top to bottom. Eyes, do you like it? I cut out all sodas and sugar drinks. Yeah, that's hard. Straight water. Don't kill yourself. Hint waters, I love for that because they like have something. They're not just water. I try to stay away from carbonation because I find that it actually ends up making me hungrier. I used to drink Refreshes on set all the time, and then I would end up eating so much crap. But I love the hint ones because they help to drink water. Speaking of which, I need more water. Oh, that's the other thing that's been helping me lately, like stay in shape, is I drink a ridiculous amount of water. So basically my rule is I always have a bottle in my hand, and every time it gets empty, I have to fill it up. And I just find that I end up drinking it because it's in my hand. You're writing your final paper? Dude! Go to work! No, it's okay. I'm happy to be your distraction for the moment, but I'll save this live stream. Go back to work. Alcohol, don't know her. Daisy! Oh my god, wait, Dakota and Daisy are commented right on top of each other, and they're the two people in the whole world who have tattoos of my lyrics. Daisy actually has a tattoo of my signature, which is the coolest thing ever. I hope you guys both realize, like, I show your pictures to everyone I meet. I mean everyone. Like, I'm constantly like, oh my god, you have to, wait, hold on, I have to show you these pictures. It's amazing. Like, you guys completely made my entire life by doing that, and I'm so grateful and never ever gonna forget it. And those songs in my head are your songs now. So when they come out, they will be everyone's songs, but like, it's unreal. You guys are amazing. Thank you! I eat so unhealthy, it's not even funny. I need to get on my game because cheer is not a joke and we practice 3 hours a day. I mean, if you're being so active, you probably have a little more leeway, but I don't know. Life's all about balance. Life's short. You know what? Like, sometimes eat really healthy and feel really good, and sometimes eat really delicious things and feel really good, and they're both equally important, so. I wonder if I'll break you or you'll break me when I'm in LA. Like, will you be the one to make me eat better? Will I ruin your diet? I ruin my diet all the time. Like, I'm not very good at this. I mess up a lot. The other night, I was like, I had been eating great for 7 weeks. It was 2 days before my big photo shoot. I went to a party and just messed up and ate 3 family-sized bags of Tostitos, and I felt like crap. And then I was like, you know what? Like, life happens, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. All bets are off. I will say that, like, when I do go kind of cheat meal, when I do, like, not binge, because, like, that's a whole other thing that I have had experiences with, but I'm better with that now. When I do, like, go hard on cheats, I do it with pretty healthy foods. So, like, when I'm cheating, I don't go have, like, a giant, like, donut burger with donuts and grilled cheese and, like, you know, I have, like, an absurd amount of, like, granola and fruit or something, which is, like, not great, you know what I mean? Or, like, I'm trying to think, what did I eat at the party? I did have a lot of latkes. It was Hanukkah, though. I am from the Thundermans. Okay, someone keeps saying I've got a question about the Thundermans, but I haven't seen the question yet. What is this question? Says I've lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks. Are you kidding? That's a lot. The average weight loss ratio, rate of loss that's supposed to be healthiest for the body is 2 pounds per week. So if you lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks, you're killing the game. yeah, no, see, I know you're doing better than you thought. Also, for anyone watching this, like, you don't have to try to lose weight or, like, be fit. Not fit, but, like, I mean, you should try to be healthy, obviously. Be healthy, be strong, feel good. But, like, skinny is not the goal. There's so many ways to be beautiful. Like, I just want to get that out there because we're talking about food and diet a lot, and, like, thick bodies are freaking gorgeous. My goal is health and feeling good, whatever that means for you. I still can't get over this fit. You look great. Thank you. Also, girl, I love that you changed your profile picture on Twitter to your actual face. I saw that you did that after I messaged you, and that makes me really happy because you're beautiful. And you should, like, have your avatar proudly be a picture of yourself. No catfishing. My mom called and I yelled, "Kira's live, call the house by." And she said, "Okay, I understand." Your mom is adorable. I really love how you sing. Thank you. So check this out. My first single, because Spy doesn't count. Spy doesn't exist. That wasn't a thing. The first single from the album has been submitted to all of the DSPs. The music video has been shot. The next 3 singles are lined up and ready to go. The album is pretty much done. It needs a couple, like, little tweaks, some mixing and stuff, but it's like 92% done. By 6 months from today, you guys will have heard a good portion of the music I've been working on for the past 3 years. So this year is going to be crazy, and I'm very excited about it. The first song's coming out in less than a month. I'm announcing it for real soon, but yeah. Basically, I love my life. I get to do the craziest things. I get to, like, make things and then put them out into the world and then let people receive them however they see fit. So I'm very excited. I'm getting your signature on my arm. Oh my god, all right. When you and G come out to LA, I will sign your arm and you can get a tattoo. Did I tell you guys that my family has always been pretty anti-tattoo? Not that they wouldn't let me get one if I wanted one, but they've never really been very for it. Part of it, I think, is just cultural. Jewish families tend to gravitate away from tattoos, given the history of them for our ancestors. Not that we are very heavily practicing, but it just kind of is a cultural thing that's trickled down. But my mom all of a sudden was like, "We should all get tattoos for Kira's 21st. We should get your record." I have a record label now. She's like, "You should get the logo of your label, or like your first single." And then she goes, "Or a Chinese symbol." And I was like, "Mom, why? You don't speak Chinese. You don't know Chinese. You've never even been to China. You are not getting a Chinese tattoo on your wrist, white woman. I love you, but no. Problematic AF." I'm gonna have my whole sleeve be your entire album at this point. Seriously, hit me up whenever. Once the album's out, I will draw as much artwork as you want. It would be an honor. But also, if you want to have somebody better design it, that would be dope too. I am very good at making music. I'm not very good at drawing. Kira's Fit page should be still active, but I can't get into the account. I'm having trouble with it. I'm gonna call my homies at Instagram and ask them to help. Angie and I have been talking. We do actually want to do the fitness vlogs. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it without it taking away from our actual experience of working out. That's kind of a sacred time for us. It's the time we get to catch up. It's the time when we prioritize ourselves. It's the time when we get to reconnect and kind of, like I said, anchor ourselves. We both kind of struggle with similar things in terms of anxiety, and, you know, we live in LA and it can be a very weird place to live, and we both individually need fitness as an anchor, and then we both love working out with each other. So we would love to make it, we would love to make it a real thing, but only insofar as we can just record and not have to worry about it and then edit it later. So I don't know, we're gonna figure it out, but Mountain Lions, I think, is going to become a thing, and I'm hoping to use Kira's Fit page to become that. Okay, all right. Let me go back here for a sec because everyone's getting pissed that I said Spy wasn't a thing. Spy was written at the very beginning of the writing period for this album. It was one of the first songs that I wrote, probably second or third. So this is maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I do still have love for that song, but it was at the very beginning of the process and I didn't have any technical skills yet. I didn't understand production in the way that I do now, and so I wasn't able to really get my vision across because I didn't have the vocabulary to do so yet. I was really, this past year, because I chose to not go to university to pursue this career, I've approached it with the same fervor as I would have at Stanford. So I've been learning, and now I feel like I have all of this creative control and these amazing people to work with who I have a good communication with and can really make my vision come out of my head. And at that point I couldn't. So Spy to me always kind of felt like not a missed opportunity, but just sort of immature. It wasn't my fully developed artistry yet. So we took it down. Plus, there's so much music. The main album has 14 tracks, and the deluxe album has 18 tracks, so there is a lot of music coming, and I wanted it to feel more cohesive and more true to what the project is. Spy might go back up on my website eventually, but for now we're holding. All right, sorry guys. I have to go because my friend just got here, and we're going to a concert. I'm gonna read the rest of these later, but I'm saving this on my page, so. I love you guys. Thanks for doing this little impromptu chat with me. This was fun. All right, your girl's going out.